Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 21 career mode with Chelsea, and today we've got the final episode of season 1, and in today's episode guys we're going to have the FA Cup final where we've got Manchester United. So now you guys know we've only got the one game in today's episode, which obviously is the FA Cup final against United. At the end of today's episode, obviously it's the end of the season, so we're going to take a look at the whole save, all the different leagues, all the different winners of all the competitions. We're also going to host some sort of like award thing for our own club, which is going to show some of the best transfers, our favourite player of the season, the player we weren't so, favourite of, the most disappointed player, if you want to call it that, player with the most goals, player with the most assists as well. We'll also take a look at the season objectives and see how many out of the 6 we did complete. And so just to recap you guys then, in the last episode we did manage to go ahead and beat Liverpool to the title. It was a close one. And like I said, we had to see if results went our way. And luckily results did go our way. So like I said, we clinched the Premier League title in the last episode on 93 points. United coming in 4th place. The bottom 3 being Southampton, Leeds and West Brom. But the main focus in today's episode then is the FA Cup final. You can see here from the semi-finals, United have Sheffield United in the semi-finals. They had quite an easy draw there, to be fair. Whilst we took on Arsenal, got the 1-0 win, and now we're both in the final. I'm going to play that first in today's episode. So then, with it being the last episode of this season with Chelsea, guys, I want you to start leaving down below in the comment section some ideas on some season objectives for the next season, guys. And once again, don't forget to include some of the new signings. We've got Isaac, Hakimi and Locatelli, and obviously we're looking to make new signings next season as well. So please, guys, help me out by leaving some of your ideas down below for some season objectives. Also, next season, we also have new kits coming as well. 4 new kits, well, I say 4 new kits. Home kit, away kit, a third kit, and also a new goalkeeper kit as well, guys. So don't forget to miss, don't miss, next episode in this career mode. But with that being said, if you guys have enjoyed today's episode so far and looking forward to it, please don't forget, leave a like down below on today's episode, guys. We can hit over 200 likes once again for the finale of season 1. That'd be amazing. And also, guys, if you're new here and you want to see more videos like this, hit the red subscribe button down below. But here we go then, guys. Let's get into some of your comments for the final time in this first season with Chelsea. Into the first one, and it does say, how has the Mountain performed for you so far this season? So, of course, Mason Mount out injured at the moment. He's going to be out for a further 5 weeks. So he did miss the last couple of games in the Premier League. Going to miss the game today against United, which is very unfortunate because he's got up 4 overalls this season, guys. And I've got to admit, so Mason Mount, I'm going to quickly brief this because we'll talk a little bit more in depth at the end of the episode. But Mason Mount, yeah, the start of the season, I found it hard to sort of adjust. But I think that's just the formation in general and the whole team. But once I started to get into the, into the rhythm of things, Mason Mount became so crucial for us. And take a look now, you see he's valued at just under 70 million, which I feel like he should be valued a lot more than that. But again, later on in today's episode, I'm going to take a look at his stats and see how well he's contributed to the team this season. Well, let's get to the next comment then for today's episode, which does say, Renzy, try and pick a particular day for your rebuild, like Tuesday, so you can call it Fixing Tuesday. And now I think he's referring to the realism mod. Obviously, we sim 5 seasons, see what the realism mod has done in terms of transfers. And now I do like that, but I feel like you guys weren't really enjoying it towards the end, especially the Barcelona one. They didn't get, not Barcelona, Real Madrid one didn't really get many views. So again, I'm not really too sure about that, but there was a new idea I thought of, so I want you guys just to hear it out and let me know what you guys think. So, basically, I sim, now whether it's 1 season, 2 seasons, 3 seasons, maybe even 10 seasons, and then I take a look at some of the league tables, not just the Premier League, but Serie A, La Liga, Bundesliga, all the leagues, and let's just say we see Man United down in like 16th place, 15th place, and this is like middle of November or middle of January, and then jump to, I can't get my words out, and then I change to United, and then I've got till the end of the season, and I might have a transfer window, I might not. And then I've got till the end of the season, try and rescue them, and get them back where they should be before that season ends. So you guys let me know what you think of that idea. I think it could be a decent idea. Like I say, it's all down to you guys, so let me know down below in the comments. But let's get into the final comment then for today's episode, which does say, are you thinking of changing your formation next season? And now earlier on, a couple of episodes ago, we talked about changing formation, and someone did suggest the 3-4-1-2, which again, this formation, I do like the idea of, because it would allow us to have 2 strikers in the team. Now, it's pretty much the same as the 3-5-2. Again, you just see centre mids become CDMs, which I would probably do anyway, because that's what we use at the moment anyway, 2 CDMs. But the other problem I've got with this formation is what happens to the likes of Kai Havertz, Mason Mount, all these sort of players that sort of playing behind the striker at the moment. And then also, say you play Mason Mount out on the left, what happens to Chilwell? And also you play the likes of maybe, I don't know, someone out on the right, what happens to Hakimi? So again, it's quite a tough one. But again, having 2 strikers up front would be a pretty good idea, and I do like the sound of that. And also then, guys, I don't only just want you to leave some season objectives down below in the comments, I also want you to let me know who you'd want me to sign next season. Now, of course, our transfer budget doesn't really matter because we can't take any of it with us, which is unfortunate. You should be able to take that through to the next season. But again, our shortlist at the moment, I think there's... Okay, yeah. Haaland's still on here. Would you guys still be interested in me signing Haaland? He could be the difference between us winning, you know, the Champions League next season. But you guys let me know. We've also got these 2 players here, which I don't think we need anymore. I think we've got plenty of midfielders in the side. But again, you guys let me know down below in the comments which signings we should make next season. But let's just get a quick update on the season objectives then, guys. And it all comes down to this game against United, whether we can complete another 2 objectives. Now, you can see we failed 2, completed 2. And in this game, ideally, you need to get a goal with Timo Werner, and you also need to get a clean sheet with Kante being in the team. Now, whether that's possible or not, it's all time will tell in this game against United. But again, completing 2, failing 2, Giroud, 3 out of 20, quite poor. But again, to be honest, I thought I would have used him more, but I just didn't end up using him as much as I needed to, as I wanted to. So again, we failed that one, and the clean sheet, obviously beating Petr Cech's record, unbelievable, 24 clean sheets in a single season. Is going to be hard for any keeper to beat. But again, we're going to take a look at the end of today's episode as well and see how many out of the 6 we did complete. So just before we do get into our game then against United, guys, one thing I thought I'd show you before going into this game, as you can see, Bruno Fernandes is going to start in this game. I don't think he played in the last one. Obviously, we just played him the final game of the season in the Premier League. But you can see here, top scorer is Bruno Fernandes by quite the margin there. 10 goals in 6 matches. And maybe he did play in the Premier League game. I can't remember. Either way, 10 goals in the FA Cup this season. And the next best is 4. So Bruno Fernandes, going to have to definitely watch out for him in this game. And also one thing I did notice in the last episode as well. I didn't really want to mention it at the time. But Zuma was the captain of the side. Because obviously, who is it that's out at the moment? I can't mind who it is that's out at the moment. But we did have a different, obviously, captain. Didn't give it to Zuma. Azpilicueta, that's right. Yeah, Azpilicueta. And in fact, I might put Azpilicueta in. So let's just do that, and let's take, I don't know, because this is the same team that won against United. But again, I want Azpilicueta in the side. So let's put him in, and he's going to be the captain for the side. But again, it was one of the things that I noticed when Zuma was lifting the trophy. I didn't really want to mention it at the time, but I knew it didn't feel right. But yeah, here's the team I'm going to go with. Pretty much the same team as last time out, apart from Azpilicueta being in the side. Obviously, he's going to play on the left, but Reece James did so well on that right-hand side. So I want him playing there. There's United's lineup again. Fernandes playing behind Cavani. Rashford out on the left. Marlos out on the right. Jimenez at centre-back with Maguire. Let's get into it, guys. And this could be our 3rd trophy of the season. There it is then, guys. That is what we could be taking home with us after this game against United. And again, it feels weird only doing 1 game in today's episode. Normally the final game of the season, I'm normally doing 2 games. Or, you know, maybe the final game in the Premier League and then also the Champions League final. But of course, we got knocked out of the Champions League to Liverpool, which was disappointing. I am glad, though, we were able to get payback on them by taking the Premier League out of their hands and putting it in our hands. But again, this is the same team that did beat Man United in the last game of the Premier League season, so no reason he can't do it again. Isaac being the only goal scorer in that game. But again, I think Isaac can have a good game once again today. And also, I can't wait for you guys to see the new kits for next season, guys. They're honestly amazing. Absolutely amazing. And they're going to look so good, especially with the new signings we are going to make as well. But anyway, let's get into it. Come on. Here we go. United, Wembley, taking on Chelsea. Let's get into it. There we go. Cut out in the end. Azpilicueta now plays it forward. Timo Werner looking for the overlap from Chilwell. Here we go. We've got Isaac up front now, so we can get some crosses in here. Chilwell. Here we go. The cross is coming in towards sort of the back post there. Can pick it up, play the pass. Oh, just can't find Isaac. But even though Isaac's in the box, I do want to try and get the ball through for Timo Werner, because I do want to complete that season objective, guys. And that's where that could be one of our downfalls in this game. Me trying to be a little bit too selfish, try and give the ball to Timo Werner a little bit too much. And we just don't create enough goals by doing that. Here we go, out wide now. Ziyech, can he get past it? He can get past. The cross is coming in. But it's an easy save there for Henderson. Timo Werner. Here we go. Timo Werner. Timo Werner. Roll it in. Here we go. Werner's got to score. Oh my god. That was so close. So close. Just wide of the post. Timo Werner. Almost going to do a drag back there. But the defender just ran so far past him. I thought just do a ball roll. But yeah, unfortunate there. Our first chance of the game just goes wide of the post. Oh, here we go. Kovacic. Timo Werner's making a great run. Going to play it out wide though. Hakimi. Luke Shaw just getting there first. That is pretty unfortunate. We're 22 minutes in. We're playing really well. Possession isn't really our thing at the moment. But again, hitting them on the counter is how we are attacking this. Here we go, team. Oh, what? I wanted that down to Chilwell. No way. No way. Fred's through. Fred's through. Mendy. Oh, my God. No. No, no, no. It's still open. Kante. Just get it. Oh, there we go. Thank God. That was too close to call there at the back. United almost had a good chance there. Well, they did have a good chance. Not almost. They did have a good chance there to get the first goal in the game. And now we're hitting them on the counter. Hakimi. I can see Timo Werner. I can see Timo Werner crossing it in towards him. Timo Werner. And he's in. What a goal. Timo Werner, season objective complete. And the first goal in this game. Hit them on the counter. And we did just that. Timo Werner, great goal. And we make it 1-0 in this FA Cup final here. Hakimi, unreal. Absolutely unreal. The cross from him there. Wan-Bissaka, just like I say, ran more towards the ball. Just left Timo Werner unmarked. Heads it home. And there we go. Timo Werner makes it 1-0. Okay, we can't seem to recover here. Bruno Fernandes. No. Rashford. How's he still got this? Thiago Silva. What? Clear that. Just get it cleared, guys. Christ. Too close to call once again at the back. Here we go. Maybe once again here. Hakimi once again. Loads of space on this right-hand side. Maybe in towards Isaac here. Another cross towards the back post. Headed away. Chilwell low. Chilwell picks it up great. Kovacic now. Kovacic just going to keep it here. Just don't rush things. Down there. There we go. Isaac. Inside. Played a pass. Hakimi. Finished that. And there we go. 2-0. Hakimi. Unreal. 1 goal. 1 assist so far in his final, guys. And I did notice in real life, I put a tweet out earlier today, or yesterday now, that Hakimi obviously is now joining PSG, which is so unfortunate because I thought signing him was going to be a realistic transfer and it was going to happen in real life, and it's not. And Chelsea are maybe missing something here with Hakimi because in this game so far, 1 goal, 1 assist. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. But there we go then, guys. Into half-time here. 2-0 up at half-time. Couldn't have asked for much more. But again, we've still got work to do in this second half. Now, one thing to note is the defence. There's the stats for half-time. Quite close. But with our 2 shots on target, have found the back of the net. But again, the defence is a little bit of a worry at the moment. Maybe that's why I shouldn't have took Zuma out. But again, I feel like the defence just has to try and hold up in this game. And if it doesn't, and we do concede in this second half, then maybe we have to make changes at the back. Cavani trying to find the pass through. There we go. Thiago Silva just clearing at the back. Reece James unable to get it away. No. Cavani finds a bit of... Oh my God. Bruno Fernandes now 11 goals in the FA Cup. And he finds the back of the net. We need to take a look how this happened because... Oh, guys. Why? Straight into the second half and we allow United straight back into the game here. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this right now. So, try to clear it. Reece James, the pass, not good enough. So, maybe Reece James, we should be taking off. Cavani getting the pass straight across Thiago Silva there. Thiago Silva's foot just couldn't get anything on the ball. Finds Bruno Fernandes. And into the back of the net there. So, I think maybe, we'll see how we get on next 5-10 minutes. But I think maybe Reece James is the one to come off. Maybe bring Kurt Zuma on. But, again, I don't really want to be reactionary. But we need to get a win in this. There we go. Hakimi once again on the run. Luke Shaw leaving him. Hakimi, get it in. Oh, just get it in. Oh, I thought we could have got on that loose ball. But Hakimi, I'm telling you what, guys, that is how we're scoring in this game. Down the right-hand side, when Luke Shaw gets forward, allows Hakimi so much space in behind. And so we do have ourselves now then a free kick in this game. And it's looking like Ziyech is coming up for this one. Could we get a goal from this free kick? Now, you guys know free kicks and me don't go very well together. We just do not. But Ziyech lining up for this one. Ziyech the right man to take it. I don't really know who else could be taking this free kick. Mason Greenwood is going to be coming on for Marlos. And here we go. Mason Greenwood. Oh my God. Ziyech. Yeah, definitely Ziyech. Got the curve. Free kick accuracy isn't the best. No one's really got a better free kick accuracy in the squad though. Here we go. Ziyech. Let's try and go top corner here. Yeah, there. That is perfect. Come on. Ziyech, come on. Make it 3-1. Ziyech. And it's off the post. It's either off the post or Henderson made a great save. I need to get better at free kicks because if we could have scored that 3-1, and here's a look at the replay, Ziyech, it looks so good, and Henderson does get something on it. We get a corner here, whips it in with Chilwell. Can we get a header on it? And it's headed away. Through for Isaac. Can he turn him? Isaac, okay, maybe just not as much as I wanted him to. Out wide for Hakimi, who can find a crossing. He's got time for a cross. The pass inside. Isaac, pass inside once again. Ziyech, the touch is brilliant. The finish, just not there. Henderson, that is great, to be fair, from Henderson. If he didn't come out there and collect that, Ziyech, surely that had to be a goal. So there's going to be 2 minutes added on. I hope United don't score now. I hope to God United do not score right now. Here we go, Fred, on the ball. Plays it to Mason Greenwood. Come on, let's just get everyone back here. Ultra defensive, I don't care. I want the win here. Greenwood, no. How's he finding it all the way through the team? There we go. Just get it cleared. Get the win. Come on, there we go. 2-1 win. in the FA Cup final against Manchester United, and we are walking away with our third trophy of the season. United almost going through there at the end. That was close. Mason Greenwood could have been the difference for the team there for United. Fernandes scoring though, of course, you know, 10 goals. Miles ahead of everyone else in the FA Cup. Makes it 11 though, so he's going to get the golden boot in this competition. But we get the win. That is the most important thing. Timo Werner completing his season objective, which is great to see. Kante though, unable to get the clean sheet. But again, we got the win at the end of the day. So I'd rather, you know, focus on... Well, I'd say focus on getting a win, but a clean sheet does obviously account towards a win. But you guys know what I mean. I just wanted to get the win in this game. And here we go. Going to be lifting up the FA Cup. And it's amazing. It's amazing to see. So 3 trophies this season. Missing the main one though. Missing the Champions League. And that's what we need to focus towards next season. The Champions League. If we had the Champions League this season, all 4 trophies, that would have been amazing. But as for the Quetta, our captain, going to be lifting it up. And what a first season that is with Chelsea. And there we go. There we go. What a game. What an episode. One game, 1 trophy. And there we go, guys. What a way to end off the season. But there we go then, guys. What a way to end off the first season with Chelsea. We lift 3 trophies this season. The Carabao Cup, the Premier League, and now the FA Cup as well. So you guys can see down here, the player of the tournament does go to Fernandes. Understandably, 11 goals, guys. Again, miles ahead of everyone else. Hakimi, his goal sealed the Man United defeat. But again, what a tournament for us. And again, 3 trophies, unbelievable. But in terms of the top goal scorer in the Premier League and also the top assister and most clean sheets, the top scorer does go to Harry Kane, 26 goals in 37 matches. We had Timo Werner on 20, but again, this season we rotated quite a lot. We had obviously Timo Werner up front, then we had Isaac up front some games, then we had an episode of just Kai Havertz up front. So again, I think if we just had Timo Werner, he'd be a little bit higher, but again, we won the Premier League, so again, doesn't really matter. But Harry Kane being the top scorer, top assister does go to Mane. 13 assists in 36 matches. We have Mason Mount there with 10 assists in 29 matches. Chilwell and Hakimi again. Them two, even though they're playing, you know, the sort of the role where they have to track back and defend and also attack, both on 9 assists in the Premier League. It's not bad, really, for a player that has to track back and go forward. Clean sheets does go to Alisson, of course. 18 clean sheets in 38 matches. Again, beating Petr Cech's record of 24 is always going to be hard to do. Let's go ahead then and check out who had the most goals in the team, obviously throughout all competitions, and also had the most assists as well. And also, you guys would have seen that from the comments. But not only that, but you guys will see who the other players were that were just right behind them in terms of goals and assists. So the most goals is going to go to Timo Werner in all competitions. 35, we did complete the season objective. And you see there, 54 appearances, 35 goals, 10 assists. Unbelievable this season. Average rating of 7.8. And then in terms of assists, that does go to Mason Mount. 15 assists. Kante, to my surprise, right behind him there on 13. Hakimi again. And again, Hakimi and Chilwell, even though they're on the left and right hand side and they've got to track back and defend, in terms of assisting, they did really well this season. And just behind Timo Werner was Mason Mount. And again, guys, taking back to earlier on in the episode, what do I think of Mason Mount? Unbelievable this season. 19 goals, 15 assists. And again, average rating of 7.5. He has to be a starter next season for us. Same goes for Kai Havertz. To be honest, Kai Havertz, I feel like he dropped off towards the end of the season. But I'm sure next season, at the start of the season, he'll be ready to go once again. And our new signing, Alexander Isak, 14 goals and 2 assists in 22 appearances. Isn't bad at all. And so in terms of the best transfer this season, now if you guys do remember, in the summer transfer window, went ahead and signed Hakimi, who obviously I did just mention. I thought he was going to sign for Chelsea, now looking like he's going to sign for PSG or Juventus. Yeah, Hakimi, I think, has to go down as the best transfer this season. 43.8 million. And you guys seen the stats, unbelievable. And in that game against United, single-handedly won us that game. 1 goal, 1 assist. Unbelievable. Second in line has to go to Isaac, obviously the only goal in that game against United. Final game of the Premier League season. You know, without his goal in that game, we would have got a draw. You know, Liverpool might be crowned champions of the Premier League. And I think 9 million plus Tammy Abraham, who, again, we wasn't going to use this season. Similar overall to Isaac, and Isaac was 2 years younger than him. I think was a good bit of business. And then Locatelli, again, I feel like it was a good transfer, but I've not really used him that much to sort of warrant, you know, is he better than Hakimi or Isaac? And so then, guys, in terms of my favourite player this season with Chelsea, now it's a tough one this, because there's so many great players in this team, and the way I'm going to judge this is that, you know, say in this career mode, for example, say if I change to a different team, if I could take one player out of this team with me to another team, who would I take with me? And that's how I'm going to judge my favourite player this season. It would probably have to be, it's between 2 players right now. And in terms of, oh, guys, it's tough because they're both two different players in terms of what they do. But they're both so crucial, and I think it has to go to Hakimi, guys. It has to go to Hakimi, because I think this season without him in the team, and obviously he's not one of these players that you go, he's going to score this game, he's going to assist this game. But there's so many times, you know, where he tracks back, picks up the ball, and gets us forward and gets the ball into the box, or track back, pick the ball up, gets it up to Kai Havertz, gets up to Ziyech, gets up to Timo Werner. And I think without him in the team, and maybe, you know, maybe even playing, you know, maybe someone that was 80 rated in that position, it just wouldn't have happened this season. And you've seen, you know, a goal and assist in that game against United, won us the final. His stats are outstanding. Like, honestly, his stats are unbelievable. And the other player that had to go to maybe was Mason Mount, 87 rated. But again, Mason Mount, as good as I think he is amazing. And the other reason I put Hakimi ahead of him is just because it's hard to find another player like Hakimi, someone that can track back, defend, but also get forward, score goals and create goals. And again, high work rate does show it. His stamina, unbelievable. You can see their stamina 92, so he can do it all game. And you have another game 2 days later, more than likely he's available to play in that game. But again, coming in second place has to be Mason Mount. And that's not bad, because them two players, I found it hard to pick between the both of them. And so now, in terms of the player that, you know, I don't want to say the worst player or anything like that. I guess the best way to phrase it is the player that I had expectations for, and he kind of didn't live up to it in the end. And, you know, maybe that's why I don't really use him that much. But in terms of that player, I think it has to go to, guys. And again, it's a tough one to choose this because you don't want to, you know, name pick any player out of all of them. But I think it has to go to Giroud. And I think that's maybe just simply because I didn't use him from the beginning. He's declining, you know, 79 rated now. But again, that could be down to me not using him. Fitness, you know, not training him as well. And also maybe just because FIFA is more of a pacey game and players without pace, it's hard to use them. But once again, I think Giroud, I think I had so high expectations, and you guys seen from the season objectives. But yeah, Giroud just didn't really live up to that for me. And again, I thought maybe in certain games I would have brought him on. He could have scored that crucial goal, and it just didn't really seem to happen this season. But let's go ahead then, and one last time for this season with Chelsea, take a look at the season objectives. And now, of course, we did complete that one with Timo Werner, 35 out of 35. I'm so happy we completed that, because there was at some points this season towards the beginning, I thought, you know what, there's no way we're completing that objective with Timo Werner. But luckily we did it in the end and did complete it. And no goal, no Kante. Unfortunately, no clean sheet against United, which means we couldn't complete that challenge. A shame, but again, we got 3 out of the 6, which I am happy with, which does mean we are going to have an extra 30 million added to the start of our season, well, added to our transfer budget at the start of next season. But let's go ahead then as well and just check quickly before we do finish off this episode, check who else won in their leagues as well. So let's go down right now, see who won the championship. Just curious to see Watford. Okay, so they're definitely coming up next season. It's a shame you can't see who won the playoffs or anything like that, but again, we know Watford are going to be coming up next season. League 1, I'm guessing PSG, and it is PSG. Haven't lost a game all season as expected from PSG. Bundesliga goes to Bayern Munich on 86 points. Only 4 points ahead of Dortmund though. So again, quite close in their league. Serie A, Juventus. And yeah, Juventus 6 points ahead of Inter Milan. And then La Liga is going to go to, let's have a see, Real Madrid on 98 points. Barcelona 6 points behind him. Let's just check the Scottish league as well. Rangers won it. Wow, okay, only by a point as well. Wow, okay, so Rangers winning their league as well. So one last thing to check then. The Premier League, of course, we did go ahead and win. FA Cup, we went ahead and won. Carabao Cup, we went ahead and won. But now, Super Cup at the start of the season. Bayern Munich beating Sevilla 3-0. Champions League, who won that? And Liverpool. Wow, okay, so I guess I don't feel better, but I don't feel too bad now that they knocked us out, because they're the team that went on and won it. I did feel a little bit annoyed that Liverpool got knocked out of the semi-finals like, you know, 5-1 like United did. And I feel a little bit disappointed. But Liverpool, after knocking us out in the quarterfinals, went ahead and beat United 5-1. Then went ahead and beat Bayern in the final 3-2 in that game. Europa League, winner of that is going to be Spurs, beating Inter Milan 4-2. Wow, okay, interesting. But there we go then, guys. That's going to be it for this first season with Chelsea. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's been a roller coaster of a ride. We've had 3 new signings who came in, not only, you know, gone ahead and competed in pretty much every competition. Poor for us in the Champions League. We do expect to do better next season, but winning 3 trophies, that is massive. But the main one is going to be a Champions League next season. We have to win that at all costs next season, guys. So if you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget, leave a like down below on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you are new, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.